Holly Willoughby has considered leaving this morning after feeling trapped by the ongoing crisis surrounding her and once close friend and co-host Philip Schofield, a source claims. The 42-year-old is said to love her work on the ITV show, but is struggling to cope with the increasingly tense relationship she has with Phil, 61, according to The Mirror. By removing herself from the situation she could protect herself better, a source said. Phil, who recently disowned his brother Timothy Schofield after he was convicted of child sexual abuse offences, for which he is set to be sentenced on Friday, appeared alongside co-host Holly as usual on Monday and Today. However, some viewers were quick to comment on their seemingly awkward body language. One person tweeted, "It is so awkward and uncomfortable to watch, from the lack of dynamic or cooperation of both Holly and Phil, to the blatant discomfort of the guests on the show." Another added, "Holly and Phil looking very uncomfortable on this morning. Cut the atmosphere with a knife. She can't even look at him." The program's regular newspaper review section on the Monday's show was also cut short, and papers featuring the Phil and Holly feud on the front pages were not discussed. Holly is sick of being lied to, claims the source. She feels trapped. She knows she could easily find another job at a different channel, so it's up to ITV to give her assurances that she'll be taken care of if she stays put. Producers may need to take drastic action if viewing numbers drop. According to official figures, Monday's episode had an average of 726,720 people watching, which was roughly 170,000 less compared to the previous Monday's 894,000 viewers. While neither host has spoken of their feud on air, Phil did release an unexpected statement last week, in which he said the last few weeks haven't been easy for either of them. "As I have said before, Holly is my rock," he said in the release, which did not have any input from Holly. "We're the best of friends, as always. She is an incredible support on screen, behind the scenes and on the phone. Holly has always been there for me, through thick and thin. And I've been there for her." Back in 2021, Holly admitted that it was Phil who persuaded ITV bosses to hire her after they expressed doubts about her hard news skills. "If it wasn't for Phil, I wouldn't be on this morning now, because everyone around him at the time when he suggested my name, were like, 'What? No. She might be alright in the fashion bit, but there's no way she could interview the Prime Minister,' she said at the time. "And I remember when I got the job, and I totally only have him to thank for that and his belief. In literally week 1, I had to interview the Prime Minister, and I remember thinking in my head, oh my God, I can't do this, they know I can't do this." Before Holly joined Phil on This Morning in 2009, he hosted alongside Fern Britton. However, she quit after the pair had a fierce argument backstage. In his autobiography, Life Is What You Make It, Phil said Roe was about the content of a show was the final nail in the coffin of their professional relationship, after she accused him of meddling. "I walked back into the makeup room and calmly said, 'Please don't do that to me again,'" he wrote. "I think, for whatever reason, that was the point Fern decided she didn't want to do This Morning anymore." This Morning has been contacted for comment.